Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Fantasy Booking AEW here on the ZOP Gaming
Channel.
Network. It needs to be network.
Channel.
Fine. Channel.
Because you get
I'm
a time
Tim.
slot. I'm Adam.
No, your name is Channel. Remember that?
I'm not Channel.
You're Channel. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, you're listening to Fantasy Booking, and here tonight we have an epic, mega, gunzunza stack card.
Some may say stacked.
I just said that.
Okay.
Why don't you listen for a change at Channel? By the way, who are the local enhancement talent for this week's dark matches?
That's right. Top Flight will be taking on Flat Top.
Well, very 90s name.
I know nothing about them.
So they're going to turn out like Goldberg.
They could. I don't know.
Yeah, I doubt it.
I have no idea
look,
who
Top
they are.
Flight will just beat them.
Yes.
In 30 seconds. Congratulations, Top Flight.
Absolutely.
And then we have MJF in the next dark matchup. Who is he taking on?
He is taking on JFM.
What?
That's right. James Francis Mantooth. He is richer than you, and you know it.
So he's just doing MJF stuff?
Well, I mean, he's been doing it for longer. Actually, he swears that MJF is ripping him off.
But the fans are cheering him.
I know, because he's richer than them, and they know it.
So they're cheering him because they know that.
Yes, they love the rich man that he is.
Sure, whatever.
Actually, I think it's more because it's MJF, and he just gets the crowd to be against him no matter what.
Oh wait, MJF just said, "Listen, let me show you how it's done, kid." And the fans are now. Did someone just throw a shoe at MJF?
I think they did.
Yep. Okay.
That might have been one of the moms.
Oh, they're back this. Oh, they're just in the back.
Yes.
Okay.
They threw it from the stage. Those flip-flops get a good. When you can cut the air with them right, they will fly.
Well, they are moms, so they know
Yeah.
how they're used to throwing those things at their kids. So
20, 30, 40, 50 feet away.
yeah,
Doesn't matter.
Oh, by the way, who wins this matchup?
MJF does.
Okay, that's not a surprise.
He actually beat JFM with a
The salt of the earth.
no, with a flip flop.
Oh, he hit the flip.
Keep hitting him with it.
He just bounced it off their head, and
The ref was like, "I'm gonna allow that."
It's not going to do any damage.
It's just oh my god, he's dead. He died.
So
He had a very soft head.
So MJF is now a murderer too. So
Yes.
MJF, you might want to stay low
Don't worry about it.
for a while because I'm pretty sure the police are going to be looking for you. But anyway, let's get to the main card. Adam.
Absolutely.
We have a segment here. Adam, why don't you take this segment?
Okay. Zoe Lucas and Bobbi Tyler come out for their qualifier against the IInspiration. Cassie and Jessie attack from behind. They beat them up all the way down to the ring. Once in the ring, they lay them out and grab a mic. They say that they are the sole reason for the women's division becoming a true division by adding a tag team division. They should be in the finals. Cassie calls for the bell for this to be done. Let's start this match.
Take the match too, Adam.
It is a World Women's Tag Team Championship quarterfinal match. The Inspiration, Cassie Lee and Jessie McKay versus Up All Night, Bobbi Tyler and Zoe Lucas.
Zoe Lucas.
Zoe Lucas.
Yeah, I know. It's weird when I saw it and I actually had it pronounced. It's Zoe.
All right. Once the bell rings, Cassie goes for the pin on Zoe, who grabs her and rolls her up for a very close 2 count. Cassie pissed lays into Zoe, but falls for another possum pin. This pin is not as close. Cassie tags Jessie in, who beats up Zoe, gets the upper hand, but not for long. Bobbi fires up and tags in Zoe, who keeps this up. The Inspiration spend the rest of the match on defense. Up All Night connects with Night to forget, and Jessie saves Cassie at the last second. She hands something to Cassie and then attacks Zoe on the apron, forcing the ref to pull her back. Cassie slips on the brass knuckles and cracks Bobbi and goes for the pin. 1, 2, 3.
The Inspiration advanced to the finals.
Yeah, they cracked somebody's face wide open.
With some brass knucks.
I don't know about you, but my jaw's going to be broken after that.
So, Adam, we now have the 4 semifinal finalists
All
for
right.
next week's Battle of the Belts.
I forget who it is.
Yeah,
Inspiration.
those.
High Wire.
Yeah, we have the Bad Reputation and Queen's Quest.
Yeah, those people.
Those
Yeah,
people.
okay. All right.
If you want to know who's in those things, go listen to the old podcast or wait for next week's Battle of the Belts.
Yes.
But Adam, since you're on a good roll here, why don't you take the segment coming up next?
All right. Hangman Page comes out to the ring, stumbling around like he is wasted. He has a shirt over his shoulder, and he gets into the ring and asks for a mic. He slurs his words as he talks about how the Dark Order turned on him because he was of his own drinking. When he didn't ask for their helps, he knows.
Yeah.
He knows. Not that he didn't appreciate them, though. They were like brothers, but it was something he was only going to get over on his own. The more Page speaks, the clearer he gets. With a little help from them, he got offered this shirt from the OG Bullet Club. Out comes AJ, Doc, Carl, Balor, and Rosa. Page realized he didn't need a friends. He needed a club. He needed to confront his past. AJ's in the ring, and he gets in his face and says that the Bullet Club was his past, and has no place in his future. But right now is the present. Page puts the shirt on.
Hangman Page is OG Bullet Club?
OG Bullet Club.
Okay, so he didn't accept it last week, but he's accepting it this week. So basically, he was pretending to be drunk while he did this promo.
Quite possibly.
I'm pretty sure he has a buzz going on at least.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
But let's move on to the next matchup. We have the AEW World Women's Champion Thunder Rosa taking on Diamante. That's how you say it? Diamante. Thunder Rosa and Diamante tear the house down, with Diamante getting close to beating Rosa, but before she is put away by the Fire Thunder driver for the win. Thunder Rosa. Deonna Purrazzo comes out and gets in Rosa's face and points at her championship, and it will be hers. Rosa gets fired up and attacks, but gets a few shots in before Diamond counters, drops her over the top rope, and locks in the Costa Nostra until the rest pull her off.
Whoa!
Setting up their World Championship matchup for next week.
They are fired up, these ladies.
Yes, they are. Now, Adam, we have a number 1 contenders matchup.
Absolutely, we do.
So we have the number 1 contenders between the FTR and the ReDRagons, or the ReDRagons. You decide how you want to pronounce it. It's the ReDRagons.
ReDRagons.
We have the mixture of old school and new school coming together to work perfectly together. In the end, FTR's battle rooms from the Briscoes matchup lead to the ReDRagon hitting total elimination for the win. Your new number 1 contenders for the AEW World Tag Team Champions.
Congratulations, you ReDRagons.
Coming to the back, a brawl between OG Bullet Club and the Elite Bullet Club that security is pulled out. The word comes from all the members of the OG Bullet Clubs must leave. Only Adam Cole, Hangman Page, and AJ Styles are allowed for their spots coming up.
Wow.
And why don't you take this next tag team matchup, Adam?
Right, this is a tag team match. The Bar taking on Best Friends. The Bar are attacked from behind by Chuck and Trent. They brawl around the ring until getting inside, and the match starts off. Bar take control quickly when Chuck is sent into the barricade. Cesaro hits a big diving European uppercut. The end. Sheamus picks
up Chuck.
Okay, picks up Chuck for rising takes, but he tagged Trent in. Trent breaks the pin, clears Cesaro, and nails Dude Buster for the win. Best Friends. They've risen above the Bar.
But why don't you go for that match right after there, Adam?
But the Bar jumps the Best Friends and beat them down after the loss. They bring in the steel steps when the Lucha Bros run down and make the save. They chase Sheamus and Cesaro away.
It's a little weird for the Lucha Brothers to come out and save the Best Friends since they have some history with each other.
I don't know.
But I think maybe the Lucha Brothers are thinking they have more history with the Bar.
Maybe.
Than that right now. But we'll have to see where this goes from there. Our next matchup, we have former AEW World Champion, 2-time former world champion. Riho taking on Yuka Sasaki. Riho and Yuka go back and forth with Yuka getting the magical splash, which Riho turns into a roll-up for the win. Rio's the winner there.
Congratulations.
Going to the back.
Good job.
Going to the back. Backstage, Tay, Conti, and Ten talk when Dakota and Alan attack, beat them up, and lead them down. Dakota says, "You deserve this for how you treated Alan."
And then she spit on her. And oh my God, she caught it.
Why don't you go for the next segment there, Adam?
Sammy's in the room, chained to the floor with Malachi Black. Raises a bowl over his head in front of Sammy. Cut to outside the building, see Jake Hager pulling up in a truck. Pure America right there, buddy.
There he is.
That is a jacked up truck. It's got at least a 6-inch lift kit. He gets out and goes into the building. Back in the room, Black splashes the liquid from the bowl on Sammy, reciting an incantation. Hager rips the door open off the hinges. He is there to save Sammy.
Yes, he
You
is.
can hear an eagle in the distance going, ah!
No, you can hear, "America, yeah, fuck yeah."
That's very quietly, though.
Very quiet. Copyright.
Yes. And it goes right in. He goes for Black and the lights go off. Only lights come on from the door. When the light returns, only Hager is in the room.
Wow.
Dun, dun, dun.
Scientists should really ask Black how he's doing this teleportation thing.
I don't know.
That could really revolutionize the world.
Black magic.
No, I don't think so. I'm not sure.
It's named after his family. They've been developing it for decades.
Oh, okay. All right. We're going back to the ring here. We have Christian Cage versus Jack Evans. Christian starts off strong, but Jack gets the upper hand when Angelico attacks Christian from behind. Jack gets going and controls Christian until he goes for the corkscrew 360 and moves. Christian nails the kill switch for the win. Big win for the former challenger for the AEW World Champion.
Dude, that's a great finisher he's got there. Kill switch.
Adam,
Puts people away.
Why
Yeah.
don't you take that in the next two segments?
All right, backstage, Yuka is depressed after another loss. Rio walks up to her and says something in Japanese and hands her something before walking off. Yuka opens it up, and it is an Elite Bullet Club shirt. Ooh.
That's weird. I mean, she hasn't had the best run in the wins, but clearly their matchup got Rio thinking.
Yes.
So. But why don't you take the next segment, too?
Next segment, backstage again. Bryan Danielson and AJ Styles are there to talk about their match. AJ says that Danielson always brought out the best from him and knows it will be no different this time. Bryan agrees, but says he's not only interested in putting on a classic, he cares about retaining his championship and proving once and for all that he is better than AJ Styles. So he proposes an 1-hour Iron Man match. AJ accepts.
So we're getting a 60-minute Iron Man match at Battle of the Belts next week.
What?
Wow.
That's right. There's going to be a 1-hour Bob.
A 1-hour Bob with a silent T. But we're going to go back to the matchup. We have CM Punk taking on Brian Cage.
I'm so sorry, Punk. It's okay. Swolverine will take care of you quickly.
Cage uses his power moves to get the upper hand, but also shows how he's a high flyer for a big guy. Punk targets Cage's legs and brings him down using some MMA training, and even throws himself at Cage when he's outside. The second time Punk does this, Cage catches him and slams against the barricade. Back in ring, Cage sets up the Weapon X, but Punk locks in the Anaconda Vice, and Cage passes out. Winner, CM Punk.
Congratulations, CM Punk.
But Wardlow attacks Punk on his way to the back from the locker room. Shawn Spears is there and tells Willow to powerbomb him. He picks Punk up before he can drop him off the stage. Security rushes in and tells him to put him down. Shawn goes for the tiebreaker, but Punk wiggles out, connects with the GTS. Wardlow breaks through. The security grabs Punk and sends him off the set, and security pulls him away.
What the hell? CM Punk's now been thrown off the stage. What? What is so special about throwing people off the stage? Someone's going to get hurt.
Well, I think that was the point. So
sorry.
Our main event, our feature contest, why don't you take this, since it's basically the same feature contest of Revolution tomorrow night.
Absolutely.
But just not for, this one's not for the AEW World Championship.
Hangman Adam Page taking on Adam Cole. Baby. The match starts off with a brawl on the stage and moves around the ring and through the fans. Once in the ring, they start wrestling. Cole gets the upper hand, targeting Adam Page's knee. He dumps him to the outside and dives onto Page. While out there, Page grabs a beer. Cole grabs a beer and offers it to Page. Pulls his head back and dumps it down his throat. Cole grabs another one. This time he throws it in his face. Page wakes up and sends Cole into the ring post, then spears him into the barricade that didn't break. Oh,
yeah, that kind of hurt.
Oh, back in the ring, he goes for a buckshot lariat, but Cole ducks, drop kicks Page, and goes for the tequila sunrise. Page lands on his feet and slaps Cole. He goes for a V-trigger, but Cole pulls Aubrey in the way. Page stops, allowing Cole to hit a low blow and follow it up with the boom. Page gets his leg on the ropes for a 2 count. Cole argues with Aubrey when a heavy-set man with an El Generico mask comes through the fence and pulls Page out and hits a pop-up powerbomb on the apron, then rolls him back in. Cole pulls Page up and connects with the boom for the win.
Adam Cole is your winner. But
who is this El Generico looking chubber?
Maybe he is El Generico. When you retire,
El Generico died. He was killed.
But why don't you read that closing segment as well?
Cole celebrates when the El Generico masked man gets in the ring and Cole pulls it off to reveal Kevin Steen.
Yep. Cole yells at Page for joining the OG. Steen has joined the Elite.
What? No way!
There we go. But Adam, there we go. It's now even like Hangman joined the OG. Kevin Steen is joining the Elite. What else are we going on here?
I don't know.
We know Thunder Rosa is looking for some win for the women's tag division.
Absolutely.
Probably the TBS division as well.
Riho just reached out to Yuka.
So, man, this is getting
the
big.
Bullet Club is expanding in all directions.
Yes, they are. So, Adam, how long have our listeners been listening to this podcast? This fantasy
17 minutes.
Right on target.
I know.
So, Adam, go ahead and close us out.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for checking out this week's episode. Go ahead and give us a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And if you have, go ahead and tell a friend about us. Please also hit that share button. That would be super awesome.
Make sure you tune in for next week's Battle of the Belts special.
Absolutely. If you haven't done this already, ring that bell to get all the notifications. Leave a comment down below. What do you think about the Bullet Club expanding?
And what Malachi Black is up to. Because
that's just weird. That's awesome, though. Yeah. It's weird, but awesome.
Yeah, it's weird, but...
All right. We'll see you guys next week. Bye, everybody.